Alrighty, Milan, Legends, Van Basten, Hullet, Ricard, what a trio. Let's start with Van Basten quickly. Let's not compare him with Iconic Moment. That's a game doesn't exist anymore. Compare him with the Legend card, we never had him. Surprisingly, he's a goal poacher. Now again, if you understand player ability combined with their skills, you understand if a player is going to be good or bad. At level 1, you can judge it without even trying it. And then depending on how you train them. Most players to train is pretty simple, really. Certain players play different positions. You got to train them accordingly. If they use them as an AMF, CMF, SS. Scissor feint, cut behind and turn can be useful. Heading, chip shot control. Acrobatic finishing, 100% essential. First time shot, 100% essential. One touch pass helps as well because his passing is super low. Heel trick. For that quick ping pong in the box, yeah, heel trick is the shizzle. Somebody did say he's like a worse version of Van Nistelrooy. And by the way, certain players, when I say they're not that good, you could be the guy destroying with them. But I'm talking about general review, also meta review. Is he a meta player? Fuck no. Meta is strikers with high speed, acceleration, ball control, dribbling, tight position, especially balance as well. So, Pano City, good to see you back, man. Thank you for the 21-month support, brother. How you been? So, no matter how you train him, of course, finishing is going to be high. Offense awareness is going to be high. It's impossible to make his balance reach 80. Other abilities will struggle. So I would say if you train him, make his speed acceleration minimum 80. Mine, I personally made the speed 78. I wanted to give him more dribbling, running with the ball at speed. Because he's a goal poacher. You will need that. He's not Fox in the box. I think if he was Fox in the box, the low speed would have been alright, but beyond that, he could be decent, man. Yeah, he's a big guy, a little bit clunky, but I'm telling you, he could be very, very elusive. His response to the attacking ball is deadly. Also, for a big guy, I wish he had heading or area superiority. That would have been nice. Fake shots, trapping the ball, super smooth. I usually try players at level 1 before I try. When it comes to Ricard, it could go many different ways, man. You can train him as a center back, as a DMF, as a CB. And how you train them for these 3 positions, it varies. As a midfielder, you need more passing. As a center back, highest possible defensive awareness. As a DMF, obviously you need more physicality. So for me, because I have Davids and Makelele, train them very defensively, I'll probably train them for a center midfield. Now, if I train them for a center midfield, speed acceleration 80. Ball control, tight position, dribbling 80 has to be. Both passing has to be 80. Physical contact, jumping has to be 80. It's weird I feel like sometimes giving player physical contact almost a waste because the collision system is really bad. Ricard is a big guy, right? Physical contact 80. If somebody uses Pedri, if somebody shoulder charged me with Pedri, he shouldn't beat Ricard. It's different. It depends if Ricard was running on full speed, you know what I mean? Losing balance, etc. because he does lack balance. But for that reason, I'm always like, do I give him physicality or not? Otherwise, of course, and any player that contributes to your defensive transition needs physicality. So it all depends how you train him, DMF, CMF. And in terms of skills, blocker interception, this is like a skill most center backs have, so that's perfect. My problem, if I train him for the DMF, he doesn't have hidden or area superiority, but he is tall. He could be more of a balanced, orchestrators usually drop, right? But in some, depending on your speed and how you play and your playing style that you pick, he could run up and down too, depending on how much offensive awareness you give him. Otherwise, yeah, I think the cut behind and turn helps for that Cruyff turn and fake shot. Weighted pass, I wish he had low lofted pass. So his defensive skills are, fighting spirit could be a defensive thing. Slide tackle, blocker, interception, man marking, one touch pass, yep, important. I wish he had through passing. For CMF would have been nice. Hullet as well. I'm not going to say who's my favorite or I'll never get him. Now, classic number 10, yeah, we know. We don't like classic number 10 movement. I get that. But think about it. Classic number 10 is not active as a CF. But if you're going to use him as a CF, you need high offensive awareness, high finish, which a bit weird. Personally, I like to change a lot, so he's perfect for. He's going to be perfect for my. Probably I will train him to use him as an AMF or SS because in terms of defensive skills, the only thing he has is slide tackling. With beyond that, acrobatic finishing, perfect. Doesn't have first time finish. He's got heading, outside curler, 2-footed, through passing, perfect for AMF or SS. One touch pass as well. So if I use him as a CMF, I'll give him a little bit more defensive work probably. But no matter where you're going to use them, whether it's AMF, SS, CF, speed, acceleration, balance 80 is going to be difficult. But key abilities, man, ball control, tight position, speed, acceleration, all 80, man. Then when it comes to passing, if you use them in the midfield, both passing needs to be 80 in my opinion, especially as a CMF. Physical contact is already 80 at level 1. But that balance was in a red tier. I remember I used him a lot as a CF as well. You can't play center back. I think it's possible to make him a CF. Like if you really hate classic number 10, use him as a CF, his classic 10 won't be active. He's going to be without a playing style, and your playing style, whether it's long ball, quick counter, his AI move is going to be based on the tactic you use because he's going to have no playing style. CMF, AMF, SS, yeah, classic 10 is active. I don't like they made SS to have classic 10 active as well. Don't like that at all.